RTC bus. The man just paid the RTC conductor the money. And then he realized he did not have enough money for the movie tickets that he had promised his son. So he got down from the bus, bought 2 packets of मूंगफली and told his son, बेटा, इस चौराहे पे बैठ के जो मजा आती जाती गाड़ियों को देखने में है, वो मजा कोई थिएटर में जाके बैठ के पिक्चर देखने में नहीं. That son said to himself, अगर ये बात मेरे पिताजी मुझसे कह रहे हैं, तो शायद सच ही होगी. For the next 3 hours, they sat on that junction, saw cars going one after the other, discussed, giggled, laughed, and went back home happily. The son went to his mom and told, Mom, you know what? I had a great time of my life. The mom asked out of curiosity, बेटा, क्या किया तुमने? माँ, मैं और पापा चौराहे पे बैठकर मूंगफली खाते खाते आती जाती गाड़ियों को देख रहे थे. पता है हमें कितना ज्यादा मजा आया. इतना मजा हमें शायद थिएटर में नहीं आता. The mom got angry and she replied, पापा ने तुम्हें बेवकूफ बनाया है. उनके पास पिक्चर के टिकट खरीदने के पैसे नहीं थे, इसीलिए उन्होंने तुम्हें चौराहे पे बिठाया और आती जाती गाड़ियों को दिखा दिया. The son thought, शायद मेरे पापा के पास पैसे नहीं थे, कोई बात नहीं. The same guy whose father once did not have money to buy the movie ticket went on to become Badshah of Bollywood, King Khan, Shah Rukh Khan. Everyone here knows the charismatic personality of Shah Rukh Khan. But today, I'm not here to speak about what kind of a successful film star he is or how much money he makes. I'm here just to talk about the journey of a guy whose name was Shah Rukh, a middle-class guy Shah Rukh, and how he became SRK of Bollywood. Today, you can see so much of his fan following. Let us just take you through the journey. At the age of 14, Shah Rukh's father passed away because of cancer. As a teenager, he was very passionate about playing football. One day during his football days, he got injured. Doctors told him, you have a spine injury, you cannot play football ever in your life. They cured him out of that injury, but they couldn't cure him out of the depression. To get relief out of the depression, he took to acting. He would organize street shows. Perhaps Ramlila Maidan, he would become a monkey. That passion for acting was there. That zeal to get out of the depression, do something constructive was there. So he joined the theatre group of Sir Barry John. This was the first and the last person who taught Shah Rukh Khan how to act. Then he started taking it more seriously. He came to Bombay. He got into television, serials like Fauji and Circus. People told him on his face, Circus और फौजी कर रहे हो, टीवी कर रहे हो, कभी सिनेमा में हीरो नहीं बन पाओगे, टीवी में ही सिमट के रह जाओगे. He never listened. Here, I would like to narrate 2 incidents that happened with him that changed his life forever. The first being the death of his mother. His mother was on the deathbed. He was very keen to show her the videotapes of the serial Fauji. So he flew them from Bombay to Delhi. When he took them to the hospital, he wanted to play it on a television set. But it was then that the doctors told him that her mother had already slipped into coma. She couldn't talk, she couldn't breathe. She could just breathe, but she couldn't see anything. This was one regret that Shah Rukh still has in his life. His parents could see him becoming star. But his mother had once told him, बेटा, लोग मरने के बाद सितारे बन जाते हैं. So he promised himself, whether anything is visible from stars or not, but my movies should be so big that my parents from the stars should be able to see it. Another incident that happened in his personal life was his lady love, Gauri Chibal. He walked into the house of Gauri to ask her hand from the father. He went up to the young man, to the old man, and he said, Sir, I love your daughter. I want to get married to her. Now, any possessive dad would first want to inquire, what does the guy do? And he asked, बेटा, वो सब तो ठीक है, काम क्या करते हो? He said, Sir, मैं acting करता हूँ. A very arrogant reply from an army man came. मैं शौक की बात नहीं कर रहा. काम क्या करते हो? This was like a slap on Shah Rukh's face. He wanted to prove something. He went back to Gauri and said, you don't want me to work in films, but today, if I have to go and prove your family that I'm capable of taking care of you, I will have to start working as an actor in movies. Gauri reluctantly agreed. He immediately took 3 movies in his hand, Deewana, Dar. All these 3 movies starred him in a negative role. People again told him, अगर negative role लोगे, तो हमेशा villain बन के रह जाओगे, कभी romantic hero या lead hero नहीं बन पाओगे. He didn't listen to anyone. He did them so passionately that everyone loved it. Here I would like to recall something that I heard in the late Yash Chopra's interview. He said, a young girl of 11 years walked in on the sets of Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge and told to Shah Rukh, "Sir, I really loved you in the movie Deewana." Shah Rukh asked that girl, "What did you so much like about me in Deewana?" The girl said, "I love the way you threw Shilpa Shetty off the terrace." Now, this young girl liking a villain throwing a main lead out of the terrace itself was an achievement. He was offered romantic roles and he became a huge hit in Rittu Pagal Hai and various romantic leads. Before these movies got released, he wanted to marry Gauri Chupar. People again told him, "Don't get married. If you get married, your female fan followings will go down and then people will not accept you as a romantic hero." He didn't listen to anybody. He went ahead married. His marriage was as successful as his movies. Perhaps his movies were much more successful. Then, after these movies, he decided that he should become a producer. So, with the movie Fir Bhi Dil Hai Hindustani, he started production, the Red Chillies Independent and Dreams Unlimited. Here I still remember, I was 12 years old when I saw him on Shekhar Suman's show, Movers and Shakers. Shekhar Suman very bluntly asked him, "Shah Rukh, इंडिया में मरने के दो तरीके हैं. एक, 10वीं मार्क की बिल्डिंग पे जाओ और कूद जाओ, मर जाओगे. दूसरा, बॉलीवुड में प्रोड्यूसर बन जाओ. अब तुमने बॉलीवुड में प्रोड्यूसर बन चुके हो, बहुत जल्दी मरने वाले." To this, Shah Rukh very calmly replied, "शेखर, बात 10वें या 12वें माले की नहीं है. बात इसकी है कि हर बार एक माला बढ़ाओ और कूदो और देखो कि क्या जी पाते हो या नहीं. मजा उसी माले पे रहने में नहीं है, मजा एक और माले ऊपर जाके कूद के देखने में है कि जिंदा बच पाते हो या नहीं."